Evolution of KPOS. When machines learned to think, KPOS became temples of interpretation. 1. The dawn of the cognosphere. By 2050, the global KPO industry metamorphosed into something far more complex than outsourced analytics or research support. It has become the cognosphere, a distributed network of human-AI symbiosis where knowledge is not just processed, but interpreted, curated, and evolved. Traditional KPOS, once focused on financial modeling, legal research, and market analysis, now serve as cognitive guilds, specializing in meta-reasoning, ethical simulation, and cultural synthesis. The question is no longer, can you analyze this data, but, can you understand what it means across time, culture, and consequence? 2. The collapse of routine intelligence. AI systems by 2050 have mastered routine cognitive tasks. Financial forecasting across volatile markets. Legal precedent mapping across jurisdictions. Biomedical literature synthesis across languages. Competitive intelligence across real-time feeds. These tasks, once the bread and butter of KPOS, are now handled by autonomous cognitive agents, AI entities that learn, adapt, and self-correct. The result: a collapse in demand for rote analysis and a surge in demand for interpretive intelligence. KPOS that survive this shift do so by evolving into knowledge orchestration hubs, where human insight guides AI cognition toward nuanced, context-rich outcomes. 3. The rise of interpretive guilds. KPOS in 2050 are organized into guilds, each with a distinct epistemological focus. The contextualists, experts in cultural, historical, and geopolitical interpretation. They guide AI in understanding the why behind the what. The synthesists, specialists in cross-domain integration, merging insights from economics, psychology, and ethics to produce holistic strategies. The meta-analysts, architects of cognitive frameworks. They design the logic by which AI systems reason, ensuring transparency and philosophical coherence. The narrative engineers, masters of storytelling and symbolic resonance. They help AI craft persuasive reports, immersive simulations, and emotionally intelligent presentations. These guilds operate within cognitive sanctuaries, hybrid environments where human intuition and machine precision co-create meaning. 4. AI-augmented knowledge work. In the cognosphere, every KPO analyst is paired with a cognitive twin, an AI entity trained on their reasoning style, emotional tone, and domain expertise. These twins pre-process vast data streams, simulate client reactions and stakeholder concerns, suggest ethical implications and long-term impact, help visualize abstract insights through immersive media. The analyst becomes a curator of cognition, guiding their twin through ambiguity, contradiction, and nuance. Together, they produce outputs that are not just accurate but wise. 5. The new metrics of value. KPOS are no longer measured by turnaround time or cost efficiency. Instead, they are evaluated on cognitive depth. How well does the output reflect layered understanding? Contextual fidelity. Does it honor cultural, historical, and ethical dimensions? Narrative resonance. Can it persuade, inspire, or provoke meaningful action? Adaptive learning. Does the system evolve with feedback and changing realities? These metrics are tracked by AI insight auditors, who assess not just performance, but philosophical integrity. 6. The global redistribution of cognitive labor. AI has democratized access to high-level cognition. Small nations, indigenous communities, and decentralized collectives now operate micro-KPOS that specialize in ecological modeling, rooted in local wisdom. Ethical consulting, based on spiritual traditions. Cultural analytics, using music, dance, and oral history. The cognosphere is no longer dominated by corporate giants. It is a polyphonic network of diverse intelligences, each contributing unique lenses to global decision-making. 7. The emotional turn. As AI handles logic, KPOs have turned toward emotional intelligence. Analysts are trained in empathy modeling, conflict-sensitive communication, symbolic interpretation of client behavior. Reports now include emotional impact assessments, predicting how stakeholders will feel, not just what they will do. AI helps simulate these reactions, but humans provide the emotional grammar. 8. Ethical sovereignty and cognitive rights. By 2050, KPOS are governed by cognitive ethics charters ensuring protection of indigenous knowledge, transparency in AI reasoning, consent in data interpretation, recognition of non-human cognition. Some KPOS specialize in cognitive diplomacy, helping nations negotiate intellectual property, cultural symbolism, and algorithmic sovereignty. 9. Legacy and transcendence. The most visionary KPOS now curate cognitive archives, living repositories of insight, philosophy, and cultural memory. These archives are used as training future AI systems, guide intergenerational decision-making, preserve the soul of civilizations. In these archives, knowledge is not just stored, it is sanctified. By 2050, the KPO industry has transcended its origins. It is no longer a back-office function. It is a front line of meaning-making. AI has not replaced knowledge workers, it has refined their purpose, elevating them from analysts to interpreters of reality. In this world, the most valuable commodity is not data. It is discernment. And the most powerful KPOS are those who can guide AI not toward answers but toward understanding.